Hello and welcome to Brick Brawn Toys. Today we'll be reviewing LEGO Sonic set number 77003 Super Shadow vs. Biolizard, released in January 2025. This set includes two minifigures. Starting off we have Super Sonic. This figure has been seen before in the egg drillster, but it still looks great. The printing on the face looks incredible and I like the dual molding and printing on the shoes. The quills on the back look nice too. My only complaint about this figure is that the different colored fur on the front of his torso doesn't have as much contrast with the yellow used for this figure. The next figure is obviously Super Shadow. I believe this figure is all new for this set. The amount of printing used on this figure's arms, torso, head, and legs is awesome and very detailed. The red looks great with the yellow, which I should mention is a lighter yellow than Sonic's, being the more recently introduced cool yellow as opposed to Sonic's bright yellow. Once again, my only complaint with this figure is how low contrast the chest fur is from the rest of the colors. Now to look at the set. The first build included is this pod you can put Super Shadow or Super Sonic in. I like this launcher because you can press it gently and it rolls slower, or if you slam it goes much faster. Now time to look at the Biolizard. This looks very good and pretty accurate to the game, maybe just made a little more cartoonish to make it fit more in with other LEGO sets and look less sad. I think the orange is a little bright, but that makes sense for the previously stated reason. It's a shame that's less accurate, however. This set is a little bigger than I thought it would be. The head on the set is very well built. For being a brick-built head, the jaw fits in very well, and it opens too. The printing on the head looks good and is very accurate to the game design. There's green tubes going from his head to his back and they look awesome. The neck uses a piece recently introduced in Dreams colored in orange here, along with the back legs, while the front ones use the earlier introduced ones. The pod on his back looks pretty accurate and he shoots transparent pink studs out to replicate his in-game attacks. I like how the rib clamps look. The tail looks very nice and is well designed with low joint visibility but still a large range of motion. Speaking of range of motion, the jaw opens and the head is on a ball joint, with the neck being on a swivel. Both the arms are on swivels, with the hands being on a mixel ball joint. The back legs both swivel, and the tail is on 3 separate ball joints, allowing it to get that far to the side, that far up, and that far down. So the articulation on the set is pretty good. My main complaint with the articulation is the front arms being on swivels, making it difficult to make this build look like it's in motion or expressive. Now to look at the play feature. You can shoot Sonic or Shadow at the ribs and the pod on his back shoots off and reveals the white Chaos Emerald on the other side. The pod attaches with just one stud, but it won't come off unless you want it to. I think this play feature is fun. My one qualm with the articulation actually hugely benefits this feature as it won't be blocked by the limbs. Overall, I find the build on the set to be impressive, simple, and fun, making it a great set to pick up for any Sonic fan you know. However, at $45 it is a little expensive. I understand a vast amount of the part budget goes into the launcher, but I think $45 is too much. Luckily, the set is on discount for $35 almost everywhere I've looked, which I think is well worth it. So overall, I'd give the set a 3.5 out of 5. That's all for the review. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked it, like and subscribe, and if you didn't, tell me what I can change in the comments below. As always, subscribe to my editor, Cobbler Stone. Later.